Did you know that when bicycles first came out in the late 1800s, people thought it was just a fad? Nobody thought that they were going to last, and they were more considered just a fashion statement for rich ladies. Then, obviously, they caught on, and now almost everybody owns a bike. Then the automobile came out, and in 1902, the New York Times wrote an article and said that the automobile would never last because they would never be as cheap and affordable as bicycles. And this is kind of how I think about the state of electric cars and EV chargers. People seem to have really strong opinions about it, but I get it. Change is scary. When something is new and you don't really understand it, your first instinct is to reject it and just push it away because the unknown is uncomfortable. It's just human nature. But today, I'm going to debunk a few of these myths and hopefully ease the fears in the minds of the people. All right, let's do it. The first myth I always hear is it just takes way too long to charge. Yeah, this might be true if you're using a level 1 charger, which almost no one does that really knows what they're doing in the game. If you have a level 2 charger at home, it only takes a couple hours and you usually just plug your car in and let it charge overnight while you're sleeping. Worst comes to worst, if you're out on the road, just find a level 3 DC fast charger and it'll top you up in about 15 to 25 minutes. The second myth I always hear is EVs are expensive to charge. This is pretty far from the truth. A Tesla Model 3 costs about $20 to charge. I have a friend that has a Tesla Model 3, and the other day he told me that in the entirety of last year, the cost to charge his car for the entire year was less than $350. The last myth I often hear is EV chargers will cause fires. This isn't true. If your EV charger was installed by a reputable electrician who knows what they're doing, then your EV charger poses about as much risk as the toaster in your kitchen does. If anything, not having EV chargers poses a higher risk at starting fires. I visited one building that had a handful of electric cars but no EV chargers, and the EV drivers, in order to charge their cars, were connecting multiple extension cords and running them through the parking lot from the outlet to get to their car. This obviously isn't safe, and that actually started a few fires in the building. There you have it. If you're going through an EV charging project yourself, feel free to reach out and I'll do my best to lend a hand. Thanks so much for checking in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.